We really believe that OneView is the only ad platform built for the future of TV streaming as we kind of step into this next phase that I just mentioned. And OneView specifically, the main goal for us this year, we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary of our rebrand after our DataXu acquisition. And this year, we're even further taking it to where we're aiming to make sure that OneView makes it easier for brands and agencies to automate their TV investment. So I'll kick it off with saying that this year, we're actually going to be making the Roku channel, our own and operated channel, the #2 ad-supported channel on the Roku platform, available exclusively within the OneView platform. We've now expanded the catalog of content by having exclusive content that we'll talk about later. But because of that, we believe that we are the best place to monetize that channel to optimize for the best advertiser and consumer experience. In addition, we're going to be rolling out a certification program for traders. And what that means is that there will be 30 courses across 6 tracks covering best practices from audience, creative, and measurement. And when we think about what's available exclusively in the upfront, there's really 2 key areas to touch on there. So number 1 is unlimited expansion, giving brands the opportunity to optimize their media investments in real time throughout the year to always make sure that they're taking advantage of the shift from traditional to TV streaming. And in addition, the ability to obviously optimize against performance-based outcomes, which OneView will excel at in the TV ecosystem. And then lastly, we're making DAR guarantees available for the first time within a programmatic ecosystem. You might remember 5 years ago through our Nielsen partnership, we were the first TV streaming platform to make DAR guarantees available. We're now taking that one step further and making them available exclusively and first within our automated buying, planning, and measurement platform, OneView. We're excited about the Nielsen acquisition and all that it will offer. There's really 2 key areas that it'll evolve in the advertising ecosystem and what it'll offer to brands. Number 1 is DAI, so digital ad insertion, and that'll be available through programmers. And again, will allow for targetability and measurement to be expanded, not just in the TV streaming ecosystem, but also in traditional television. Which, while we know that advertising, ratings are declining, we also know that that will always be a big mass reach vehicle. We want to make sure that brands can see more apples to apples, the targeting and measurement they're getting from TV streaming, and make that available on traditional as well. The second area is in the form of measurement. So through a partnership and the acquisition with Nielsen, we're partnering on their one platform. And what that means is that they're actually going to be ingesting our data through ACR, and we'll be offering for the first time exclusively with Roku the ability to offer 4-screen real-time measurement. So that means a brand can understand their in-demo comp across traditional TV, across TV streaming, as well as desktop and mobile, which is really exciting. It's something brands have been asking for, needing, and we're really excited to bring that to market. The other added elements that we're bringing to the table, one, really excited to talk about Roku Originals and the Ad Content Studio. You might have heard about, we recently rebranded our Quibi acquisition into Roku Originals, which will be inclusive of 75 titles with top talent such as Chrissy Teigen and Kevin Hart. And what that'll mean is that we're making diverse and premium content available for free on the #2 ad-supported channel on the platform. And to further expand off of Roku Originals, we also have This Old House. And through the This Old House acquisition, which is the #2 consistently ranked home improvement content, we're now going to be having a wide, diverse range of content available in the channel. And in addition, the Ad Content Studio really makes it available for all of our brands and marketers to not only partner with us in terms of ad innovation, but also premium and custom content. We're really looking to have these 2 elements work in tandem to make sure that brands know they can work with us to take advantage of all that TV streaming has to offer and think beyond just a traditional 30-second spot. You saw a little bit of this from us with our augmented reality lens partnership with TurboTax for March Madness. And moving forward, we're thinking about a lot of new things. So we're in pre-production for a celebrity talk show sponsored by a spirits brand. We're also talking about doing a funny vignette series with a potato chip brand. So really the possibilities are endless of what we can offer here. And we know that brands and agencies are looking for more and more content to be exclusively available and sponsored within TV streaming. And we're really excited to bring that to market through that offering. In addition, kind of to double click a little bit on what we offered last year that we're expanding on this year is really two key areas. So one is we're expanding the Equivalized 15s that we brought to market last year, which were just available on the Roku channel. We're now making them available across the other top channels that we monetize on the platform. Therefore, adding more inventory that's available to be equivalized, meaning that a 15-second ad is half the cost of a 30-second ad, which will further help the opportunity for brands to right size their budgets from traditional to TV streaming. And then last but certainly not least is first ever 2-day rolling options. Last year, I would say arguably flexibility was one of the most important elements of last year's upfront. It's a lot of why we believe that we saw our upfront investments double year over year. So this year, we're excited to take that a step further and offer 2-day rolling options, which will inherently allow brands to make sure that they can optimize their media mix in real time to, again, take advantage of that ever evolving shift from traditional into TV streaming, as well as make sure they're always consistently able to optimize towards business outcomes. And the totality of all of this really just means that we're able to sit with brands and help them understand how they should be shifting, what they should be shifting from traditional into TV streaming. There's consistently been this delta between time spent and budget allocated to TV streaming, and it's only grown since TV streaming has grown. So really what we're doing is working with them to understand, using again that first and third party data, to understand exactly what percentage of their budget they should be shifting to TV streaming to therefore maximize reach against their audience. And all of this to say, with all the new things we're offering and the need and urgency around right sizing budgets, we're really thinking that this is the year that brands start to buy TV like they watch TV, and talking about the fact that we believe that TV should truly start with Roku.